Hey guys, it's Heather Man here, and thank you for watching this YouTube video. I'm going to talk to you about crypto. Now, most people at Fortune Academy come to me for Forex, life coaching, business coaching. Crypto is something that one of my trainers, my own mentor in crypto, will be teaching you how to trade the crypto market through Fortune Academy. So I'm very excited. I wanted to tell you about this. We've actually got a pre-launch offer going on right now. But what's more important is I want to give you 3 or 4 reasons as to why you should be trading crypto in the first place, and especially in 2020. So number one, 2020 is quite an iconic year, not just for the number, but for the fact that the global economy has been really obliterated. Now, if you've been following me on social media, you'll be following the fact that I did a Corona Crisis Camp, which is a standalone course as well. I literally give you the whole breakdown of what's been going on in the financial industry, why they are technically, why this virus was supposed to be a plan to crash the economy, and the fact that there's so much debt being made in this world. We're at the biggest amount of debt ever in history. This crash is the biggest crash because there was the most amount of debt in the first place. So we haven't got anything to compare it to. Everyone in the economists, all economists in the world of economy, they all keep going back to the 1929 depression, the 1930s, and make it up like it's like the big thing. But I'll be honest, there is no comparable to the 2020 crash, and that is why we really need to pay attention. So if you've been following me on social media, by the way, my social media is always at Hitherman. Everything's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. There are loads of people, by the way, that impersonate me by using pictures and pretending they're Fortune Academy, pretending they're me. Some of them use different names, so please don't fall into that trap. But anyhow, follow me on social media and you'll see how I've been talking about this whole global crash. But the fact that this crash is happening, that means that money in the system, i.e. money in our banks, the digital cash, that if you jump on your mobile phone and look at your banking app, which I'm sure you all do, you see digital currency. It is there. It's not, you don't often have cash in your hand, in your bag. I mean, I even don't carry cash on me as well. We just become into a culture where we don't carry cash. So digital currency is what we've become used to anyway. However, money in the banks is not safe. So there's one quick message I want to give you based on the fact that this virus and this global crash of 2020 has really put a strain on the money scenario as we know it. Leaving money in the bank is probably one of the most unsafe things you could do for the future, because the banking system is about to crumble. They're never going to tell you this. They're always going to hide it from you. The governments, the banking world, they're never going to say, oh, by the way, we're in trouble. We have too much debt in the system. We're printing even more because we're pretending that we can afford to bail you out. They can't, because debt requires repayment, and you guys are being pushed down to a lower threshold in terms of jobs. Your taxations are going to go up. Unless you've got a business and you are really wealthy, the gap between the working class and the middle class and the upper, or the super wealthy, is getting bigger. So this is what this crash is going to do to you. And unfortunately, until you become part of the global elite, the ones who are making their own money through being employed, not relying on an employer, not relying on anyone, the government is not going to affect you. And I have prepared for this crash back in 2008, because that's when I first came across the financial market. So if you've never done financial trading before, 2020 is your year. Now, crypto is something that I would definitely look into doing. Why? Because, like I said, the global economy is in tatters. Money in the bank is not worth just relying on. So we call it fiat currency. So if you guys know anything about crypto, that crypto coins was designed to actually be a backup plan to, or a slightly more exciting version of money, and without the government and banking control. And I love the whole concept of it. I'll be honest, I never thought about crypto until a few years ago, about 3 or 4 years ago. So I didn't start at the very beginning. I didn't know about it. But my mentor started teaching me, and I came across it from other avenues, but then I found a really good mentor and I learned it off him. And that's the guy that you'll be learning off in Crypto Masterclass at Fortune Academy. So I give you my own teacher, which is really, really powerful. Now, the other thing I wanted to tell you is that, back to the banking system, then I will move on. If you've got a bank account at the moment with a big name, let's just say you're with a Lloyds or HSBC, whatever, the small print in that banking system account, when you open your account, you're actually saying to the bank that, yes, I'll be a shareholder in the bank in case you go bust. Because let's imagine that you can't, by the way, if we all press withdraw on our money right now, if we wanted to empty our bank accounts, we'll not be allowed to. For one, they don't have the money, they don't have the cash to actually give it to you. So you'd have to order it, or they'd have to probably say no. And the reality is they don't have the cash, so you are actually going to be, you've actually signed yes to bail in a bank and become a shareholder in a bankrupt bank. You don't want to be one of those, okay? So I'm telling you now, diversify your cash. So how to do that is buying something like crypto coins is amazing. Think of it like you're buying gold. I diversify into different things. I've obviously got different companies. I've got property, I've got gold, I have got also crypto coins, etc. And of course I trade Forex. So I would want you guys to get involved in all of those things, but crypto has to happen. Crypto coins are something like, I would consider crypto coins as a commodity such as gold. I know it's not physically something that you keep, but digital. You're already in the digital world. You look at your bank account, like I said, it's digital. So crypto is pretty much the same, and it's very cutting edge. By the time your hairdresser's talking about it, it's too late. It's a bit like the hype that happened when Bitcoin was really rallying. I think it was 2018. By the end of 2017, 2018, people were like, whoa, everyone's talking about crypto. That's when you guys got in, maybe, and it was too late, because it was like a whole year of a pure like crash or a bit of a descent. And it's not good to go into a market when everybody's talking about it. So that's why I think just go into it now, like learn it now, get good at it. And number two, the other thing I really want you to do, so the way Fortune Academy works with cryptos, we're very safe. If you know anything about how Fortune Academy, our ethos is safe trading. So the way we're going to trade safe in crypto is we don't do leverage trading. That means I don't allow you to trade crypto like Forex, such as on a leveraged account or as a CFD. So we do not allow that. And that's why I like my mentor so much, because he's on the same page. He was a Forex trader before, became a crypto trader, and and it actually makes you a better trader, full stop, if you know crypto. So definitely learn crypto, because it will make you better, more market. Your analysis around the markets will be better because you've got the crypto. It's kind of like your fundamental news and your fundamental what's the word? Fundamental knowledge will improve. So crypto has to be traded a little bit more like a stock. You need to understand the coin, you need to understand the actual story behind it, the forward projection, etc. And you need to look at, are they dividend paying crypto coins or are not, so you have so many variables, and it's very sophisticated if you do it right. But I'm not a fan of making you trade crypto on a leverage based system. So make sure you remember that. Next, I have on here small money. You can start. I've got a list on here, by the way. I always work with a notepad and a list, and I've got little things I wanted you to pick up on this video. And one of the last things I want to remind you is that crypto is one of those amazing industries where you can start off with a small amount of cash, and it will grow faster than it will in Forex. I really do think that in Forex, you need a lot more money to trade safely. And I kind of make it a lot more of a bigger deal. Like, that's why I give people 25K or up to 200K for trading Forex. But with crypto, you can start off with a small amount and it can really go far, but you need to know what you're doing, So I really do think crypto is a must have in your financial or your diversification. You can do this as a beginner. You can do this if you've got a job. You don't need loads and loads of money to do this. The crypto course is going to be our cheapest course for a long time, and it's currently on, if you're watching this video today, must act today, because up till June the 1st, which is our pre-launch offer, you get it very cheap. After that, it goes to its normal price, which is still going to be cheap. So if you miss out, don't worry, because it's still going to be cheap. But if you've got the opportunity to buy it cheaper, then do it. So have a look at the links below, click on the link, buy the crypto course on pre-launch. It's going to be something you won't regret. You get lifetime access to this course, okay? So it's not like a limited time that you have access to the course. Once you buy the course, you get it for life, unless you do anything weird and we have to revoke access, but that's different. But our terms and conditions are set out on on our crypto and everything, you know, the actual page on the internet, and you can see that you get access to this thing forever. You can reuse it. You get a Facebook group where you can speak to the rest of the crypto community and ask questions. There's even an upgrade where you can go to lifetime and you get monthly coaching calls from the actual crypto mentor, and you can ask him questions. He will interact with you in that group, similar to my Facebook groups in Forex. Like I have a Forex lifetime group where I get involved, and in the other group is just the members, and they talk to each other and help each other. So you have a choice of that too. This level of service we give you is out of this world at Fortune Academy. That's one promise I will always maintain for you guys. So use it at your advantage. You know, this is the best time to get involved. Remember, 2020 is a big year for your economy, for your global financial, you know, this whole, I want you to pay attention to your money in a nutshell. Like, please don't ignore what is going to happen with your money after 2020. Lockdown, whatever, has all been a distraction, but this is big stuff. You know, I really want you to pay attention. So enjoy the crypto course. It comes out on the 1st of June. Buy a pre-launch and you'll get it cheaper. Hope you enjoy this. Subscribe to my videos, like everything, and make sure you like this video and share it to people that need it. You know, the ones who need to understand crypto and were scared to do it, you know, and they want to be safe. This is what they need. And follow me on social media. I really, really like talking to you guys, interacting with you guys. All my links are below. Thank you so much for watching. I will have plenty more coming up, and I will comment. I will respond to your comments below. So send me comments. I love reading them. Thank you so much. Bye.